just to open this interview, tell us a little bit about why we're here.
Look, there are 5 things you need to know. There's an active conspiracy against the city of Mount Vernon, against the people of Mount Vernon, and we saw it happen with the removal, the abrupt removal of auditors from New York State Comptroller DiNapoli's office that were sent here to audit the comptroller, audit some other issues that exist here, and they just picked up and left. They got a phone call from powers that be. So that goes to show you how high this stinks. It stinks. And then you go to the next thing, you talk about the city controller just blatantly lying to everybody. You know, we had employees here today refute those lies and stand on facts. And as I said when I ran for mayor and as mayor, I'll never back down from a challenge, but I will always deal in truth and facts. And that's what really matters. At the end of the day, I only have my name to take with me, and I always make sure that we operate with integrity. Everything has been above board, and no matter what has been thrown our way, we've been able to solve those problems. But today, with respect to, you know, the money being held hostage, it's not just money for DPW, it's not just money for garbage trucks, it's money for our children in the school district. They're short $20 million. And the question is, why did the state controller leave? Where's the governor? How come he's not stepping up to help us? And you look around and you see all these problems, but you also see great positive solutions that have come forward. But we still need help. And that's why we're here today, to make sure we go through this list and we do everything we can to fix that fake budget that was passed by the city council, making the problems worse. But on top of that, we're still making sure we make progress. And that's what we want to reassure the people, that progress is being made. We're working to keep that strong Mount Vernon tradition, but make progress. Free public Wi-Fi, job training, buildings are being built, the building department is transforming. Our police department today, by the way, got accredited. We got our accreditation back today as a police department. Only 110 departments out of the 600 in the state of New York have accreditation. We're 110. That's a big deal. That shows leadership, it shows executive management. So it's not a problem that we can't solve. We just need the blockheads in the controller's office and the city council to work with us to serve the people of Mount Vernon. And that's why we're here. We're here to call it straight and ask the people to rise up and demand respect and demand action from Albany and here in Mount Vernon.
Now, Mayor, I'm glad that we are here at the garage. We could have been somewhere else, in a funeral home, if that truck had rolled backwards. If that was to happen, who is liable?
Look, we have to thank God that no one died a day ago. And right now, the buck is on my desk. And whenever it's on my desk, I deal with it. And the only way to deal with it is by confronting, you know, evil with good. Good fight. This is the good fight. This is the right fight. And right is right. And what's happening to the people of Mount Vernon with these dinosaur trucks on the road, it's wrong. We've been asking from 2010 to today. The ask for new trucks, new equipment has been made. The ask by these men here for a roof that does not leak has been made. And you should know that money's been spent. And I go back to Memorial Field. Millions of dollars were spent. Illegal dumping happened. Nothing happened to anybody. It's just the money vanished. But nobody cares about that. But what they care about is whether or not we got the right paperwork in to fix these trucks. And we did. We put the paperwork in. We put the requests in. We put the ideas in. We grew the economy. We've done everything right. But we're being held to a double standard. The money's behind the plated glass. It ain't right. And that's why we're going to keep fighting the right fight.
Now, do you think that the controller understands that it's not just putting your administration at, at risk or sabotaging your administration, but that she's also sabotaging the entire city, the entire people of Mount Vernon?
You know, at this point, I don't know what the controller understands. Because if she understood that the people of Mount Vernon elected her, if she understood that this is our home, she wouldn't treat our home and our community this way. She would just go ahead and process the paperwork without all this extra. The school district would not be short $20 million. If she understood what she was doing, we wouldn't be here.
Now, if I was a resident of Mount Vernon, I would be asking you, Mayor, what can I do? what steps do I need to take to make sure that those problems are solved, to make sure that those problems are addressed, and to make sure that those problems go away? What can I do as a resident of Mount Vernon?
As a resident, I would say be informed, not influenced. Get the facts. Take a look at the documents. Look at these men around me. They wouldn't be standing here with me if they didn't believe that what I'm doing is right. Look at the facts. What the people can do is now, once they're informed, come to the city council meeting. Come to my office. I'll be more than happy to sit down and go over everything. I'll spend as much time as necessary because I care about you and your family. I care about the city. I live here. I love Mount Vernon. I was born and raised here. Many of us that are here right now were born and raised here. We want the best for our families. But right now we have people that are just seeking power. They're seeking title. They're seeking position. I'm just seeking to pick up the trash. So I'm going to continue to do what's right for Mount Vernon and fight for Mount Vernon. If it takes me to have to stand up to the governor, which we will continue to do, I'm going to do it. But it's wrong to be ignored. These problems are real. And we need some real leadership from Albany to stop backing down from this fight for the people of Mount Vernon.
So you are openly inviting the people of Mount Vernon to come to the City Hall and learn about the facts. Come and visit you at your office.
Come visit me at my office and get the petition to call the governor. Reach out to him, reach out to the state comptroller, ask him why. Why did they back off from taking a harder look at the city comptroller, who is in the newspapers as not giving our school district our children's education money? They're $20 million. Why are we having this conversation? And that's what the people should be saying. Governor, state comptroller, city controller, city council, what are you guys all doing to solve the problem? Stop talking about it, do it. And that's what Judge Law said today. The judge said, do it, action. And I said, all right, I'm gonna make sure we take all action steps to get stuff done, from audits to trucks, but the judge must remember that it takes two. And if I don't have the cooperation of the city council or the comptroller, everything stops. And the judge instructed the city council and myself to work it out. And that's what we're doing. That's what I'm going to do. And I made it clear to the council, to the comptroller, I don't trust you, but the people trust us to get it right. And no matter, again, how many times we put it on paper, no matter how many times the numbers add up, they keep changing the rules. They keep changing the circumstances, moving the goalposts further and further away. But guess what? I'm counting on the judges, Judge Lord, Judge Case, and Federal Judge Seibel, to hold the council and controller accountable, because it's on them to do their job so we can do our job.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else here wants to say a word? Well, thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you.